Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with yet another video. And listen, you guys see the box in the back, the Jordan 6 from the Reflections of a Champion pack, but there's actually something pretty special about this pair, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be on different pairs coming up in the future. It doesn't really seem that Nike has talked about, at least I haven't seen them really talking about this new feature that they're going to be doing with their shoes, but this Air Jordan 6 has it, and I even just checked my Sakai's to see if they have it, and they don't either. But listen, we'll get into that in the few, but for right now, let me go ahead. Let's grab the box. Blam! And as you guys can see, we have the box right here, the super dope Air Jordan like montage type box. I really love this box for some of the more special releases. Now, let's talk about that special feature I was mentioning earlier. If you guys look at the actual size and label, it does read Air Jordan 6 Retro SP in reflective silver, infrared black, and reflect. Now, if you look a little bit closer, there is something new on the shoe box, and that is a QR code. And the retail of $225 right next to it, and I believe that goes for the 6, the 7, and the 8. Every shoe out of this pack will retail at $225. Now, we're gonna come back to that QR code. You guys see the box. I love the box. You love the box. But let's get into the inside. Now, this does come with a little card on the inside. Now, I'm not going to read everything out. Basically, this shoe commemorates the 3-peat, 3 rings, 3 final MVPs, and 3 scoring titles from 91 to 93. 91 being the 6, 92 being the 7, and 93 being the Air Jordan 8. So there is some storytelling behind the shoe. I dig it. I get it. I understand. Now, let's get to the actual shoe itself. It is an all over, and once again, I'm sorry if I always mess this up. I know I say 3M reflective material. It's just a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. It's reflective, the reflective uppers. Now, it does make sure to mention that this is a premium reflective material, and as far as like, once again, quality and craftsmanship, I always talk about it every time I get in a new pair. I really don't have any problems or gripes with these, not anything dealing with like crazy glue or crazy paint. Honestly, my pair came in very clean looking. They did a good job on this pair in particular. Now, as far as the fit goes, if you've never gotten Air Jordan 6s, some people say they run a little bit big. In my opinion, I like to go true size because it does have that inside inner booty. And for me, size 12 Yacht Gang, somewhat wide foot, I think true to size works fine for me. I can even wear them loose with no problem. Now, let's be honest about this shoe. This shoe is basically an all over reflective infrared Air Jordan 6, and also they release on June 8th. I don't think I mentioned that before. They do come with your Nike Air on the back, which is always a great touch. You have the Nike and Jordan logos on the lace lock, on the laces. I mean, if you have the infrared 6s, it's that same shoe, just this time with that reflective all over the upper. Still have that blue tinted icy sole, infrared hits on the sole, infrared back here, stitched in Nike Air. It's not much really to get into. Once again, it's not a bad shoe, but since I was one of those people who really wanted the infrareds, the all over reflective pair, while it is cool, while it is dope, and while they are special, they're just not that special to me personally. Now, let's get back to that QR code. The QR code is not only right here on the box, the QR code is actually inside the shoe on the sizing label. So there is a brand new sizing label on this shoe, different than what we've been seeing before with the QR code. Now, I did go ahead, I got on my phone just to test it out and see what it was, what it looked like, what it actually did. As you guys can see right here, it just loaded into like the Nike Plus app. Each time I tried, nothing was really popping up. I don't think the system itself is really like set up all the way yet for people to use. And from what I've heard about it, it's just going to be to help like authenticate shoes, keep track of shoes, inventory, stuff like that. Just verify where you got the shoes from. Now, me personally, I haven't really seen Nike talking a lot about this at all. I've just seen other people in blog sites talking about it. So I just think that they haven't really gotten too deep into it yet. It's because I don't think the system is exactly ready for us yet, but at least you guys are seeing that the QR codes are now popping up. Brand new sizing labels are on the shoe. So that's something new. That's something different to keep an eye on in 2019. And I'm pretty sure the years coming forward, if that system works. And yeah, man, that is about it for my review on the Reflections of a Champion pack. I won't be getting the 7s or the 8s. I don't like those shoes as much. The 7s disappointed me because they aren't just good Cardinals, good Cardinal 7s. I could have done without the reflective uppers. The 8s are just eh. The 6s are definitely the best out of the pack, but I will be letting mine go for under retail on Bulls Bodega. I'll probably just leave a link down below. So if you want a size 12 earlier than usual, earlier than the release date, and for under retail, I will have these up for you. Anyways, man, that is it. Much love to all the fan followers and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah blah, of course, bullet.rc, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Y'all let me know, y'all feeling these all over 3M6s? I feel like if these would have dropped around the same time as those Toro Red 6s, they would have really popped. The super loud, crazy stuff nowadays, I don't know, people like to be kind of boring, and this is the complete opposite of boring. Anyways, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.
It's a hell of a night, for heaven's sakes. All you see is mountain and clouds, can't hit the brakes. She hit me twice in the face, then go to base. She like to lift a nylon skirt to show the lace. She say she love me, but don't know what love is. I lost love cause my daddy said it, but ain't never done shit. Pain is love and love is hell. I might need some bail if this shit don't sell.
Blessings, bitches in my section. Young with all this money, I'm obsessive. Weapons, turning off y'all extras, turning off this bullshit direction, turning up my grind, waking up to more pressure, but it's all in your mind, so I never feel pressure. Know it's all in due time, now honey stacking like Tetris.
Back when I was a kid, I used to drive alone, always feeling like I was stuck out here on my own. Now my pockets is full and I'm still riding slow. What goes on in my head, don't nobody really know. I'm in the light, all of my life get put on display.
Hand on my dick while I'm coasting up the Fiji, slow motion and through emotion, 10 in case a nigga see me. Felt on the BG, but that felt a little easy. I bought the squeegee case to get a little greasy. After a moment, I fell into the mission, reminiscing nigga style. Goddamn, a nigga rich. Wine and cigarettes under a light. Say me, I lost that angel, it turned into a hell of a night.
Hustle hard is my message, then double back and get extras. Know I spaz when I catch it. Yellow bone, white Lexus. All black tan, 2 white cups, fat gold chain, Sprite Texas. I'm just young and I'm reckless. I'm just old for my section. I'm just out here on top speed with my top down and I'm revving.
I don't know about hell, I don't know about heaven. All I know is about right now, and this lifestyle is interesting. Ice down in my session, I just write down his confessions. Niggas dying.
Nothing to call my own, ducking, dodging every day. Put that camera phone away and keep it real with me. Time and time again, I'm searching for reality and feeling so alone.
I left my girl in the south with the skull in my mouth. Thought I was in on my head, all my niggas is dead.